Before I start this video, I just want to give thanks to God for allowing me to see 22 yesterday. As some of y'all know, it was my birthday, and I'm very grateful for all the love that y'all showed. And also, just grateful to be here and to see another year. But let's get into this topic today. I'm going to speak about porn sex versus real sex. You see, it's been very much a lie that has been told to people all their life about how sex really is, based off what the world promotes it to be, and also what pornography try to make it seem as it is. The way that you see it on porn and the way that people really teach it on social media and all that is not how real sex is. You see, porn sex, first of all, does not show the mental part of how it is when it comes to real sex. You see, many times people are deceived and they believe that the same way that they see the person on pornography acting in the video is the same way that their sexual process is going to be. But what porn doesn't do is show you all the steps and the stuff done behind the scenes and the preparation done before it's time for real sex. See, they not showing you that some of these guys had to really get relaxed to get on set to have sex with these women. They don't show you that these guys are having anxiety, performance anxiety. Some of them can't even get full erections before they get on their set to have sex. They don't show you that some of these guys taking pills to stay erect once they finally do, after all the nervousness and all that has calmed down. They don't show you the side mentally where these guys have performance anxiety and everything else before the sex. So what guys do is they go into sex not knowing about performance anxiety, not knowing about their dopamine system could be burnt out from porn and numbed out, and they be desensitized to a real woman. Guys going to sex not knowing that their mental state have to be in a calm, relaxed place, and their emotions as well, or else they cannot have sex with this woman properly, or they won't get an erection. And the moment they step up in that bedroom thinking it's finna be just like porn, the next thing you know, these men go into a panic mode because they are nervous and they can't get an erection and they think something wrong with them. And next thing you know, they go to the gas station trying to buy pills. They looking up different stuff. They trying to find this, that, and this out. But nobody ever told you that the biggest thing about a sexual act and a sexual session with somebody is the mental state. If your mental ain't right, nothing ain't gonna be right. You could forget about getting up, down, now, because if your mental state is not cooperating with everything else, then nothing is gonna happen for you, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing for your woman. But pornography does not show that mental state. They lie to you. They paint this picture that a man supposed to have an erection off top. They paint this picture that a man supposed to go in and he already up and he ready to go. They paint this picture that a man is just always he like a switch you could just click on and he ready to go, and that's a lie. People get off in marriages, they get off in relationships, they get off in all these things, and they think that they just finna hit a switch, and when that don't happen, it put their mind into a place where they constantly had a habit of not getting up because they so scared, and they also traumatized from the fact that they may not get an erection or can't get it up again to please that woman. But pornography don't show you that though. See, that's the mental state of it right there. They don't show you none of this stuff. And also this world as a whole, they sit there and they believe that a man is supposed to have an erection each and every time. They act like men are walk around as sexual toys that's always in a firm mode. That's a lie. One thing people even got to understand is, in reality, a man erection is never guaranteed 100%. It don't matter if the man just hit puberty, or it don't matter if the man is whatever age. He could be an old man. No erection is guaranteed. It don't matter how experienced you are. It don't matter how long you've been with that partner. Any of that is not 100% true. But what pornography shows you is, and this world paints is, no matter what, if you a certain age, if you in your 20s, if you in your 30s, you in your 40s, the erection is always supposed to be a go. You're always supposed to be up. It's always supposed to be firm in the same way. That is a lie. That's not how it operates. If it operates like that for you, well, that's just good. That's a blessing. But you got to understand, it's so much complex stuff that plays a role when somebody is having sex. It's the mental, it's the emotional, it's the physical, all that, all them connections. And of course the spiritual is in there too. But that's once the act has happened. But one thing you got to understand is this. If everything is not in alignment, if everything ain't functioning together, if everything ain't going good the way it's supposed to, if something is off, then you will have trouble in the bedroom. But porn don't show that. This world don't tell that. Everybody want to act like they so confident. Everybody want to act like they so good in the bedroom. Everybody want to act like they know what they doing. Everybody want to act like they educated. Everybody want to act like that they are just a man in the bedroom and they never had erectile dysfunction. They never went limp. They never had performance anxiety. They never had failed moments. But this is the stuff that need to be talked about. The true reality of sex. So people start feeling like they are an outcast, and people start feeling so insecure and having so much anxiety because of these lies that's painted from porn in this world as well. See, porn sex ain't gonna teach you none of this. They're going to show you this how it's supposed to be, because the porn world is a virtual world of perfection. This is a certain way that a man supposed to look. This is a certain size he supposed to be. This is a certain way the woman supposed to look. This is how she supposed to do this, that, and this. But we all know behind them scenes, as they're doing this stuff, that's not really how it is. These people ain't on here actually feeling the sex the way that they show it. These people on here ain't actually enjoying the sex the way that they show it. That's just all a hype, a fantasy to release as much dopamine as it can in your mind to get you excited, to have you where you hooked and addicted to that pornography. That's what that's for. See, it's a perfect world, and it has to be painted as a perfect world, so you keep going back to it. Because that's one thing about it. They know humans feed off trying to be perfect. They know humans run to a place where they feel like some type of perfection is at. And in reality, it's not like that. So, because they run into this perfect world, when they world become imperfect, when they try to do it themselves, now they so devastated that they running from the troubles that they actually need to fix by getting away from pornography, but instead they run back to that porn. The place that seems like it's perfect again, the place that seems like it's home, the place that seems like it's relaxing, is good for them, where they always feel right and everything go well for them. That's become home for them instead of reality. But people do not know, as they're continuously watching porn, they keep on programming their brain to live in this perfect world. And when they finally get in the sexual bedroom where the imperfection is at, it is a letdown for them, and it's dissatisfaction because of the fact that they are stuck off in this virtual perfect lying world from this pornography. So you got to get your mind out that fantasy world and live in the reality of real sex in a marriage. And also another lie that this world and pornography tells is about the physical. You see, on pornography, all this physical abuse is going on, man. These men out here slapping these women. They doing all this torture stuff. They doing all this, that, and this, all this stuff to get aroused, excited. And it's just hardcore perversion that God never intended for human beings to be doing in the sexual bedroom. It's all types of stuff. I don't even want to name it. It's all types of different categories of all types of different things. And this is the stuff that is causing people to get aroused. And when they get in reality in the bedroom, when they partner don't want to do it, or that type of stuff is just too explicit, or them ideas is the only thing that get them aroused, then it's a problem. But that's what porn paints. You see, even pornography don't even teach you the education on how to really have sex. And I'm talking about in the marriage. It's for people that's married now. I ain't saying go fornicate. But even pornography, don't learn from them even the physical, or how to do this and that, all these different positions and that and this. Man, don't learn from that, because you got to understand, even with the physical, what they do not tell you as well. A lot of that stuff is based off, you know, your level of fitness or your size. What may work for a guy that's my height, that's 5'8", versus a guy that's 6 feet in the bedroom may be two different things. What works for a guy that's my weight or a guy that's another weight may be two different things, and it depends on their partner's body as well. But they don't teach you that. They just show you on pornography, oh, go do this position. This how you do that. This how you do this. This the best way. Man, forget all that. You got to do what's best for you in the bedroom. That's the true reality of sex. That's real sex. Doing what's best for you and your partner, not what's shown on Pornhub, not what people hype up, all these different positions, all the stuff they talk about, all the stuff they try to educate with on social media, all this stuff that they post and saying, oh, this is that, that is that, this how it should be, or it ain't good sex. Forget a standard of pornography, forget a standard of social media. They telling you lies. When you get in the bedroom, let all that anxiety go, free your mind, have no expectations, and have sex with your partner before God, that God has allowed you to marry the right, correct way. But they're going to tell you lies when it comes to the physical about that from this pornography and in this world. So don't listen to that nonsense. Find out for yourself. Or get some real good educational information from a place that's not perverted. And last but not least, the spiritual side. This world and pornography is not going to tell you that demons going to enter into you if you fornicate. This world and pornography is not going to tell you if you doing certain acts that you opening up the doors for perversion. This world and pornography is not going to tell you that behind them scenes is really demons and them people on there fornicating for a show. They ain't gonna tell you all that. They ain't gonna tell you they doing stuff for Satan behind them scenes. They ain't gonna tell you it's Satanist behind them scenes. They ain't gonna tell you none of that, and they ain't gonna show you none of that. They just gonna let you watch this and feed yourself with all this lust, and then you turn around and go out there and try to fornicate because you so used to being addicted to sexual things from pornography that you go out there and mess yourself up. They ain't gonna tell you either that you could catch STDs from fornicating. They ain't gonna tell you either you have somebody pregnant that you don't want to be dealing with all types of different drama. They ain't gonna tell you that on porn in the world either. They ain't gonna tell you neither that how displeased the Lord is with this fornication in the porn industry. The world and porn ain't gonna tell you that. But real sex is gonna tell you that all this stuff is just a painted picture. And most of the time, these sexual experiences that we hear about and see is all hype. If you don't believe me, then I'm telling you, you don't want to find out for yourself. Just take this as a warning that porn sex in this world is a lie. Real sex is the reality before God. But I just wanted to clear some things up concerning these lies from porn in this world. I just want to tell you, man, if you've been listening to this stuff or going based off what you see, man, you got to stop. Because you got to even learn how your partner body operates. You got to learn your partner's body. Your partner got to learn your body. You even got to learn your own body in a marriage bedroom. Porn just teach you to do the same exact act that you would do with any woman with this partner. It's not the same. Pornography does not even show you the preparation of sex. They don't teach you that somebody need a warm up before sex. They don't teach you that a woman's body needs time to warm up and get aroused before you get up in there, man. You can't just dive straight up in there and get to drilling like they show you on porn. Don't listen to that. That's gonna be terrible sex. That is gonna be, I'm telling you, it's gonna be terrible sex. It's just a God honest truth. God put sex in a marriage, of course for reproduction, of course for connection, of course glorifying Him, but also for you two to enjoy. And one thing you gotta understand is how and what to do up in that bedroom. You got to know how to do it, and you got to know what to do. And you got to understand your partner's body. You got to get education of that. You can't just be in that just doing anything based off what you've seen on a video or based off what people are saying. So that's the reality of the thing. It's so many things playing one factor. Sex can be more complex than we ever know. Really, it is more complex than we know. Because so much have to work together for this act to happen the right way before God. But I just pray that this video bless you. And I pray you like, subscribe, and comment. And the link for this apparel that I be wearing in these videos is going to be in the description. Also for my Instagram. Also for the Cash App if God leads you to donate to this channel and this ministry. And I just pray that you will be blessed. I pray that you was educated. And I pray that your mind was free from the lies of this world. I pray that you do not believe in that stuff no more and come into the truth and knowledge of in the light of the way that sex really is, the way God intended it to be, and how it should go. In Jesus' name, be blessed.